Hey, good morning. Glad to have you with us today. It is a beautiful day here at the Corvallis Airport. What a difference a day makes. Boy, it's gorgeous today. Yesterday was cloudy, cool and rainy, and today, after the morning fog has burned off, it's going to be a great day for flying. And with me here is a gentleman by the name of Dean. Dean, what's your last name?
DeZeo.
Dean DeZeo from Eugene, Oregon. Now, you're standing here waiting for 8:30 this morning because you're going to be going up in either the B-17 or the B-24. Which one are you going to fly in?
The B-17.
I guess this is on your bucket list.
No, it's been on my bucket list for a while. I'm 56 years old and the plane is 70 years old, and we're both getting older and time is running out.
You've tried to do this before, but there's always been a problem, either engine problem or personal issues, and you couldn't fly. And today's your day to fly.
Yes, today is my day to fly, and as we were driving up, it was foggy, it was bad, a lot of cars didn't have their headlights on, and I wondered if we were going to get the right day or was it going to be another futile effort. But today is the day. It looks like we're going to go flying. A beautiful day for it.
Now, if you're watching on the website, you can go to KGAL.com, OperationEaglesWings.us, VetsHelpingVetsHQ.com, and there's about 4 or 5 different websites that are streaming this video right now of this interview. What you see behind us is the B-17 Flying Fortress and the B-24 Liberator. Also in the hangar just off to my right here is a 51C Mustang. It's all part of the Collings Foundation. It's a nationwide organization, 501c3 nonprofit, and they exist to restore vintage aircraft. And specifically in the World War II vintage, P-51, and today they have the B-17 Fortress here and the B-24 Liberator. They want to use these aircraft to tell the story of World War II, and specifically the heroic acts that the men did who flew these aircraft. One of the nice things about actually being able to touch a piece of history like this is you go up and fly in there. Instead of reading it in the history book, you're actually in the airplane, seeing how cramped it is and feeling the vibration of the engine and so on and so forth, and history comes alive. Earlier, when they were trying to figure out what to do as far as restoring these aircraft, Collings Foundation thought they were going to turn these into static displays. But the aircrew of these vintage airplanes said, you know what? We can tell the history a lot better if you actually restore them to flying condition, and you can tell thousands, if not millions of people the story and actually let them taste, feel, hear the vibration and fly in these airplanes. And that's what they did. They spent a lot more money. As you can see behind me, they're going to be flying today. 8:30 this morning. It's a gorgeous day for flying. The morning fog is burned off, and we look up, and I don't see a cloud in the sky.
Oh, there's only just a cloud surrounding Mary's Peak just out of Corvallis on the Alpines, but outside of that, there's no fog, no clouds, and boy, my opportunity is here at last.
All righty. Now, it's about, I think it's about $425 for a half-hour flight.
Yes, that's correct.
And there's still seats available, so if you're not doing anything today, stop at the bank, get some money, bring your debit card. They take credit cards here, and there's still places to fly. They'll be flying today from 8:30 to noon. I believe they were able to get one flight up yesterday because of the cloud cover. They were limited. They wanted to start a lot earlier yesterday, but were unable to do so because of what's called VFR, Visual Flight Rule. These airplanes do not have digital instrumentation, and so they have to be able to see a set distance into the distance to be able to fly legally and safely. But today there is plenty of room to see and plenty of room to fly, and for people like Dean here, they're going to get a magnificent view as they go up. So if you're not doing anything today, come on down, bring your money, and you'll be able to fly. If you don't want to fly and just want to take a tour of the aircraft, you can do that as well. It's $12 adults, $6 for the youth. After this visit to Corvallis, they're going to be flying to Everett, Washington, and they're going to be leaving here at noon today. So if you want to see these aircraft here in Corvallis, you need to be here before noon because they're on a tight timeline and they have to take off and go to Everett, Washington. They were in North Bend before they were here in Corvallis. But it's a gorgeous day. Kids, teachers, if you can, bring your kids out and see a piece of living history, courtesy of the Collings Foundation. Dean, have a great day in the air.
Oh, thank you very much, and it should be just a great flight. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm Dave Adams, KGAL Radio and Operation Eagles Wings, honoring all who serve and leaving no one behind.